morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anustha Acharya. The top stories first. Gatherings of more than 25 banned in Valley, vaccination proof are must to access public services from January 21. Finance Minister Sharma directs various ministries for capital expenditure, says he is ready to help in any situation. Government confirms 1,981 new cases of coronavirus. Virus claimed one more life yesterday. WHO says half of Europe to be infected with Omicron within weeks. Omicron variant confirmed in more than 95% of COVID cases. Impressive strength is past Brentford in front of new owner. Rough side up to 11th in Premier League. And now the news in detail. Gatherings of more than 25 people have been banned in 3 districts of Kathmandu Valley Tuesday night, while vaccination cards have been made mandatory for everyone to access public amenities and avail services from government offices. With effect from January 21, the 3 chief district officers on Tuesday afternoon issued an 18-point order in view of rising number of COVID-19 cases. The country is reporting a steady surge in cases for the past few weeks, with 3 districts of Kathmandu Valley recording the highest number of infections. The COVID-19 Crisis Management Coordination Center on Sunday had recommended a ban on gatherings of more than 25 people. On Monday, the Home Ministry issued a circular to district administration offices and security agencies to implement the recommendation. Finance Minister Janata has directed various ministries to make 100% capital expenditure in the remaining 6 months of the fiscal year 2078 and 79. Minister Sharma gave the directive to the secretaries at the meeting to review the expenditure of the current fiscal year so far in the ministry on Tuesday. He said that he was ready to help even in the middle of the night if necessary and stressed on the need to move ahead by involving the local level and local people in big projects. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 1,981 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 835,927, while the number of active cases has dropped to 9,522. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 814,798 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country. The death toll from coronavirus has climbed to 11,607 after the virus claimed one more life yesterday. Nepal is currently among top 51 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 63.93 million confirmed cases, followed by India with over 36.06 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 313.93 million people across the world and claimed over 5.52 million lives. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. The World Health Organization has warned that half of Europe will have caught the Omicron COVID variant within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Dr. Hans Kluge said a west to east tidal wave of Omicron was sweeping across the region on top of a surge in the Delta variant. The projection was based on the 7 million new cases reported across Europe in the first week of 2022. The number of infections has more than doubled in a 2-week period. Today, the Omicron variant represents a new west to east tidal wave sweeping across the region on top of the Delta surge that all countries were managing until late 2021, Dr. Kluge told the news conference. He quoted the Seattle-based Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation as forecasting that more than 50% of the population in the region will be infected with Omicron in the next 6 to 8 weeks. He said European and Central Asian countries remain under intense pressure as the virus spread from Western countries into the Balkans. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Southampton in front of new owner Dragan Solak hit 4 goals in a Premier League game for the first time this season as they thrashed Brentford 4-1 at St Mary's. In a game that was originally postponed because of a COVID-19 outbreak in the Brentford squad, Southampton wasted no time going ahead inside 5 minutes as Jan Bednarek found space at the near post to glance James Ward-Prowse's corner into the far corner from close range. Brentford struggled to get going as Southampton continued to pin them back, but Thomas Frank's side did find an equaliser in the 23rd minute courtesy of their first attempt on goal in the match. Bran Beaumont did brilliantly no dig out to cross, and it was met with a fine volley from Vitale Janelt to beat Fraser Forster. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Gatherings of more than 25 banned in Valley, vaccination proof, a must to access public services from January 21. Finance Minister Sharma directs various ministries for capital expenditure, says he is ready to help in any situation. Government confirms 1,981 new cases of coronavirus. Virus claimed 5 more lives yesterday. WHO says half of Europe to be infected with Omicron within weeks. Omicron variant confirmed in more than 95% of COVID cases. Impressive strength is past Brentford in new front of owner rough side up to 11th in Premier League. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.